Twitter wanted to be the town square. Now it's also grappling with being a cemetery. Erinikia Williams still visits her brother's Twitter page, even though he died in 2014. She'll read his old jokes for a laugh, occasionally retweeting her favorites, and hopes to one day show his child all the conversations he was a part of. "It might be a fun memory to say, 'This is your dad's personality,'" said Williams, 27, who works in marketing operations in Oakland. Those tweets, and thousands of others from people who have died, appeared in jeopardy last week when the social media company unexpectedly sent out emails about a policy that would permanently wipe out thousands of inactive accounts like her brother's within a few weeks. Twitter, seemingly caught off guard by the outrage from fans and loved ones of the deceased, slammed the brakes on the project last Wednesday, saying it would not remove any accounts until it came up with a memorialization option. The incident was a reminder that, more than 15 years after MySpace launched, some tech companies are still struggling to understand their role in mourning. What, if anything, do social media sites owe deceased users, their loved ones and fans, or even historians? People see these spaces as representations of the deceased, like a modern-day equivalent of a scrapbook, said Jed Brubaker, an assistant professor at the University of Colorado at Boulder who studies digital identity and afterlives. Twitter declined to comment beyond its recent tweets on the matter, which called the incident a miss on our part. "Social media has altered our relationships with the living, so it makes sense that it would change our relationships with the dead. More than 2 billion people are on Facebook and over 1 billion on Instagram, where they share everything from major life milestones to minor daily events and stay in touch with more people than ever before. Different pieces of people's lives are also documented across smaller services, such as Snapchat, Twitch, and TikTok. Twitter has 139 million daily active users, but that's multiplied across potentially hundreds or thousands of tweets each. And that number doesn't include deceased users. Following a death, family and friends now interact with those old profiles, writing posts to say they're thinking of them or sharing a memory or important life update with the account. On Twitter, that can mean retweeting or quote-tweeting someone's old posts, using their handle to include them in a conversation, or sending DMs, knowing there won't be a reply even years after their death. And when celebrities or other public figures die, fans connect online to remember them, and their tweets, in the public forum. Brubaker says these actions are online versions of traditional graveside practices, often extending far beyond the initial mourning period. Just because a perso. For more on this story, visit the news article link.